Hi, and thanks for joining me for the class today. So today we're going to do a variety of exercises to work throughout the body. We're going to start in standing and warm up, and then we're going to come down onto our fronts, then into sitting, and then round onto our backs. So remember, always work to a level that you feel comfortable with, because most importantly, we want you to enjoy the class. Okay, so when you're ready, let's get started. Okay, so let's get started. So we're going to bring our toes apart and those heels apart, so those feet at that hip width distance. Just to start with, let's transfer that weight going to the front of your toes and then back onto your heels. So just nice and slowly forwards and back, just looking to find that midpoint between those two movements. That weight's going nice and evenly down through those feet. Knees are nice and soft, not locked back. Hands up onto your pelvis, very gently. We're going to tilt the pelvis forward and then tilting it back. So just nice and gently forwards and back. And again, just looking to find that midpoint between those two movements, so in that nice and neutral position. Those ribs are soft, collarbones wide, and that neck nice and long and lifted. Well done. Okay, so we're going to start by bringing those elbows in towards your side, shoulders down, neck staying long. We'll take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to open those hands out and fold back. So palms up to the ceiling, squeeze the shoulder blades gently back and forwards. And again, opening out and folding back. And again, squeezing gently back and forwards. Opening out and back. Squeezing gently back and forwards. And again, opening out and back. Lovely. Now on this next one, if you can, we're going to open out, reach those palms away and folding back in. Good. And again, opening out, reaching those palms away and folding back. Opening out, reach the palms away and folding back. Now if you can on this next one, as we reach away, we're going to come up on those toes and then fold back together. Opening out, up on those toes and fold back together. Good. Reaching away and folding back. Lovely. Few more here. Reaching away and folding back. Opening out and folding back. Lovely. Reaching away and fold back. Reaching away and folding back. Let's do one more. Opening away, folding back. Lovely. Relax those arms down. Okay, so we're going to do a standing clam now. So the leg you're standing on, keep that knee nice and soft. We're going to start with that toe just resting on the ground here. Hip bones pointing forwards, and we're going to open out and fold back. So opening out through that hip, we're rotating through just as far as comfortable. It's not a huge movement. Opening out and folding back. Opening out and fold back. Well done. And back. Opening out and fold back. Now if that's comfortable here, we can keep that toe just resting on the ground, or we can hook that foot behind the other leg and opening back. So just challenging that balance a little bit more if you do that. It's not a huge movement though. Keep those hip bones pointing forward, staying up nice and tall. Well done. Opening out and folding back. Good. Opening out and fold back. Lovely. Open out and fold back. Good. And back. Last few. Good. Let's do one more. Opening out and folding back. Lower that leg down. Well done. Okay, opposite leg, just toe resting on the ground here. Hip bones pointing forwards. And we're going to open out and fold back. Opening out and folding back. Well done. And forwards. Lovely. And back. So opening out and folding back. Hip bones pointing forwards. That toe just resting on the ground to start with. And if that's comfortable, either stay there, or if you can, we can hook that foot behind that leg, opening out and folding back. So again, not a huge movement, keeping those hip bones forward, opening out, fold back. Well done. Open out, folding back. Good. And back. Opening out and folding back. Good. And back. Lovely. Last few. Good. And let's just do one last one here, opening out and folding back. Lovely, and then lowering back down. Okay, so we're going to bring our feet a little bit wider. So we're going to go into our side plie. So feet wider than those hips, those toes just turned out slightly into that sort of 45-degree angle here. And we're going to drop down into our side plie. So we're going to drop down and lift up. Well done. And again, dropping down, lifting up. So just go low as you feel comfortable. We're dropping down, lifting up. Lovely. Drop down, lift up. Well done. Dropping down, lifting up. And again, drop down, lift up. Good. Now on this next one, we're going to drop down. We're going to hold it here, raise a heel and lower, opposite heel and lower. Let's do 8 more. So we're going to go 8. Alternate sides. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And then lifting back up. Very good. Now I'm going to turn my toes. So we're going to point forwards this time. And we're going to drop down into a lunge. So we're going to drop down and lift up. Well done. And again, dropping down and lift up. Let's do 6 more. So we're going to go 6, 5, 4. Just go as low as you're comfortable to go. 3, 2, and 1. Lifting up. We're going to turn those toes back to that side plie position, and we're going to drop down again and lifting up. Good. Dropping down, lifting up. Well done. Drop down, lift up. Drop down, lift up. Well done. Now on this next one, we're going to do the same again. We're going to drop down, hold that here, raise a heel, then the opposite heel. Good. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Then lifting up. Then we're going to turn our toes the opposite direction. So pointing forwards, and we're going to drop down into our lunge and back up. So again, just going as low as you're comfortable. Good. Let's do 6 more. So we go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. Well done. And then we're going to step back from there. We're going to do a few roll downs from here. So we're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, tuck that chin down, rolling those hands slowly down towards the floor. Take a breath in the end there, and as you breathe out, slowly going back up into standing. Good, and again, breath in. As you breathe out, tucking that chin down, rolling those hands slowly down towards the floor. Take a breath in at the end there. As you breathe out, gently coming back up into standing. Good, and again, breath in. As you breathe out, tuck that chin down, rolling those hands down towards the floor. Take a breath at the end there. Then as you breathe out, gently coming back up. Good, now on this next one, we're going to roll down and we're going to come onto our mat. So we're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to tuck that chin down, rolling those hands slowly down towards the floor. Take a breath in when you get to your end point and just soften those knees. And we're going to walk our hands down. And then we're going to come down onto our front, onto the mat, to continue our class from here. Okay, so we're going to continue here down onto our fronts. So if you've got a thinner pillow or little towel, you can use to support your forehead, or just have your head straight onto the mat. It's up to you. So just popping that there. Now this time I want to start with bringing my hands down by my side here. So we're going to work through our upper back, so a good exercise for our posture here. So we take a breath in. As you breathe out, we just squeeze your shoulder blades down and back, and then lowering back down. Good, and again, as you breathe out, lifting up, squeeze those shoulder blades down and back, and then lowering down. Now I want you to think about really feeling those shoulder blades going down towards your back pocket, okay? It's not a huge movement, but squeezing the shoulder blades down and back, and then lowering down. Those neck muscles should be staying relaxed. It's those upper back muscles we want working. Now if that feels comfortable there, we can squeeze the shoulder blades down and back. At the same time, just raise those hands just off the floor, and then lowering down. And again, squeezing the shoulder blades down and back, just lifting those hands, same time, and then lowering down. Good, and again, breathing out, breathing in as you lower, breathing out as you lift up, breathing in as you lower. Well done. And again, squeezing the shoulder blades down and back, good, and lowering down. Well done. Now, as an option, if you want to, if that feels enough, just stay there, keep lifting and lowering through those shoulders. If you want to, at the same time, we could lift our head. So we're going to lift up, just lifting, hovering off the mat, and then lowering back down, if you can. If that feels too much, just stay lifting those shoulders. Now keep that neck nice and long, looking straight down at your mat, not looking forwards. Squeeze the shoulder blades down and back, and lowering down. Well done. Breathing out as we're lifting up, squeezing the shoulder blades down towards that back pocket, and then lowering down. Well done. And again. Good. And lowering down. Now on this next one, again, if you can, we're going to lift up, hold that there, we're going to do 8 little pulses with our hands. So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lowering back down. Well done. Let's do that again. So we're going to lift up. If you can, hold that there, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower back down. If you're feeling good, let's do one more time. So we're going to lift up, squeeze the shoulder blades down, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lowering back down. Well done. So I'm going to bring my hands just so I can rest my forehead on those. That's a bit more comfortable here. I'm going to work our legs a little bit now. So we'll give our upper back a breast. Okay, so we're going to do a one leg kick. So we're going to start by bending at the knee, and we're going to point, flex, point, lower the leg down. And again, alternating sides. We go point, flex, point, lower the leg down. So bending at the knee, and then we're moving that ankle. And again, point, flex, point, lowering down. So kind of do it with enthusiasm when we're bending that leg. So we're point, flex, point, lower back down. Well done. And again, point, flex, point, and lower down. Lovely. And again. Good. So we'll keep repeating that here. We're alternating sides. If that feels comfortable, we can add in our leg extension. So this is when we have one nice smooth movement. We're going to go point, flex, point, extend and lengthen the leg away. So point, flex, point, extend and lengthen the leg away. So doing it as one nice smooth movement. Good. And again, point, flex, point, extend and lengthen away. And again, point, flex, point, extend and lengthen away. So we're really using those bottom muscles to help extend and lengthen that leg away. Good. And lengthening away. A few more here. Point, flex, point, extend and lengthen away. And again, point, flex, point, extend and lengthen away. Well done. And again, extend and lengthen away. A few more here. Keep going. Well done. Point, flex, point, extend and lengthen away. Good. Extend and lengthen away. Well done. Extend and lengthen away. One more each side. Extend and lengthen. Well done. Last time. Extending and lengthening away. Well done. So let's just rest our head back onto the mat or onto your little pillow, whatever you're using. And I'm going to bring my hands just either side of my shoulders here into that sort of L shape. Have my feet just slightly wider than those hips, and we'll have a little stretch into our Cobra here. So we're going to take a breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to lift up into extension just as far as you feel comfortable. So when you get to your point you've had enough, just stay there. But if you can, we can keep coming up onto those hands. Keep that neck nice and long. Take a breath in here. Then as you breathe out, slowly walking that tummy, those ribs, that breastbone back down onto the mat. Well done. And again, breath in. As you breathe out, lifting up, breathing out, keeping that neck long, coming up into that extension just as far as you're comfortable. Well done. Breath in. Then as you breathe out, slowly peeling back down onto the mat. Good. Last couple here. Breath in. As you breathe out, lifting up. Well done. Breath in here, and on that out breath again, just gently coming back down to that start. Well done. One last time. Breath in. As you breathe out, lifting up. Breath in. And on that out breath, peeling that tummy, those ribs, and then that breastbone, and head back down onto the mat. Well done. So we're just going to come up onto our knees and stretch out into our child pose. Just give that opposite stretch. So just sink down, dropping that bottom down towards your heels, just relaxing down into that stretch, reaching those fingers away. And we'll just take a few nice deep breaths in and out here. And that out breath, just relax down into that stretch. Good. And again, breath in and out. Relaxing down. Good. One more time. Breath in. Then as you breathe out, just relaxing down. All done. Okay, so we're going to come up into sitting from here. So just sitting onto your mat. We're going to have our knees bent. So feet and knees that sort of hip width distance apart. Just going to sit up nice and tall from here. And we're going to work our obliques a little bit. And we're going to do a little oblique side rolls. So hands forward. We take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to bring these arms open to the side and then slowly coming back up. Good. Opposite arm opening out and then folding back. That little twist movement just kicks in those obliques. Well done. And back. Still getting that tummy control as we restack nice and tall. So opening around, restacking nice and tall. Well done. Opening round and back and forwards. Good. And again, opening back and coming forwards. Well done. Good. And forwards. Opening around and coming forwards. Lovely. Good. So breathing out as we're rolling back. Breathing into restacking. Good. Well done. A few more here. Just in your own time. Opening out. Restacking. Well done. And forwards. Lovely. Good. Last few. Opening round. Forwards. And back. And let's do one more each side. Opening round, restacking, and lifting forwards. Well done, relax those arms down. Okay, so we're going to work our arms a little bit here with some tricep dips. So I'm going to bring my hands just behind my shoulders here, fingers pointing down towards my feet. Now I want to keep my collarbones nice and wide, so those shoulders nice and wide, and elbows kind of staying in towards my body. So we're going to we just lower ourselves down, little dip down here, and then lift up, okay? So let's do 8 together. So keep that neck long, collarbones wide. So we're going to go 8, 7, keep those elbows in, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, well done, and 1, and then coming back to that start. Very good. And we're going to do one more set. Okay, so keep those collarbones wide, neck nice and long, and we dip down again, elbows in towards your side. So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then slowly coming back up, bring those hands forward. Very good. Okay, so we're going to just work our abdominals just a little bit more with a few rollbacks. So knees staying bent, I'm going to stay up nice and tall, hands in front. We're just going to roll back halfway to start with. So you're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, just rolling back as far as you feel comfortable, then restacking. Use those toe muscles to come up nice and tall. Good. Breath in. As you breathe out, rolling back, and then restacking nice and tall. Well done. And again, breath in. As you breathe out, rolling back, and then restacking nice and tall. Lovely. And again, rolling back, and then restacking. Lovely. So nice and controlled, just as far as you feel. You can use those toe muscles to come back up nice and tall. And again, rolling back, and then restacking nice and tall. And again, and then restacking nice and tall. Lovely. Now if you're feeling comfortable, you want to challenge it a little bit further, you can roll back as far as you can control, or you can come down onto your mat and then coming back up nice and control. So just go down if you feel you can get back up, remember. So nice and control, using those toe muscles, lifting back up into sitting. So if that feels too much, just come halfway, as we've been doing. We'll just do last couple here. So rolling back if you can, and then gently restacking nice and tall. Lovely. And lifting back up. Lovely. Last one here. Good. And then restacking nice and tall. Well done. Okay, so we're going to come down onto our mats, but I won't make you get back up again. So just roll back nice and slowly down onto your mat from here. Very good. Okay, so let's go into our double leg stretch to start with. So we're going to have our feet and knees that hip width distance apart. And just to start with, if you need to, tilt that pelvis forwards and back, just so we're in that nice neutral position. Those collarbones wide, that neck nice and long. So let's just start with our arms to begin with. So we're going to bring our hands up towards the ceiling. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to reach our hands back above our head and then come round in that circle back to the start. So we're reaching above your head, come around in that circle, and then back up. Good, so we're breathing out as you reach away, breathe in as you fold round and back. And again, breathing out as you reach away, Breathe in as you fold them back. Good. Breathing out. Breathing in as you fold around and back. Good. And again, breathing out. Breathing in as you come round and back. Well done. Breathing in as you come back. Lovely. And again, breathing out. Breathing in as you fold around and back. Lovely. So on this next one, let's add in our legs. So we're going to float one leg up into tabletop. Breathe out as you reach away. Breathe in as you fold back. We can alternate legs. So if that feels enough, reaching away with one leg and back, we're going to stay here. Alternate your legs. But if that's comfortable, you can bring both legs up into double tabletop, and then we're going to reach away and fold back. So breathe out, breathe in as you fold back. Breathe out, reaching away, breathe in, folding back. Breathe out, reaching away, breathe in, folding back. Good. Breathe out, reaching away, breathe in, fold back. Breathe out, reach away, breathe in, fold back. Lovely. So nice and control. Of coordination between those arms and legs here. So coming around and back. Good. And again, reaching away and folding back. Reach away and fold back. Lovely. Well done. Reaching away and fold back. Reaching away, folding back. Well done. A few more here. Lovely. And reaching away and folding back. Very good. Few more. Breathing out as you reach away, breathe in to fold back. Well done. Okay, let's do one more each side. Reach away, fold back. And then coming back to that start. Well done. And lowering those legs down one at a time. Float those arms back down. Good. Okay, so we're going to do some scissors now. So working those lower tummy muscles a little bit more. So we're going to float one leg up into single tabletop. Let's just start with our level one just to get that grounding. And we're going to tap that foot down, back up, and then lower. Opposite leg, lift up, tap down, back up, and lower. So we're going to alternate sides here. Remember, the movement is coming from that hip. So you're lowering down from the hip, not the knee. Okay, so watch that you don't sort of bend the knee like that. That's what people often do. So try and keep that right angle the same as you tap that foot down and back up. Good. So we've got this option to stay with if that feels comfortable, or to come back to if you need to. But otherwise, we're going to float both legs up into double tabletop. And we do the same again. We're going to tap down, lift up. Tap down, lift up. Good. So breathe out as you lower down. Breathe in to fold back up. But most importantly, just don't hold your breath. We're tapping down, lifting up. Well done. So keeping that angle the same, remember at the knee. If you start to feel that back arching or you're bracing through your tummy, come back to that single leg. You can always reset. Good, so tap down, lift up. And good. Tap down, lift up. And again, tap down, lift up. Good. Well done. And back. Well done. Tapping down, lifting up. Now for the last few, if you want to, we can go a little bit quicker. So we're going to tap, tap, tap. So we're breathing in for 2 and out for 2. Breathing in and out. If you can, breathing in and out. Good, well done. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Well done. Breathing in and out. Good. Breathe in and out. Last few. Breathe in and out. One more breath in and out. And coming back to that start. Well done. Lower those legs down one at a time. Let's bring those knees in, have a little hug. So take a nice deep breath in and out here. On that out breath, if you can, just relax down into that stretch. Just that little bit further if you can. Big breath in. And on that out breath, just relaxing down into that stretch. Well done. Breath in. And on that out breath, just relaxing down into that stretch from there. Well done. So lowering those legs down one at a time, back to that start. Okay, so we're going to work our legs and our tummy muscles a little bit further, and we're going to do some cycling legs. So we've got two options here. So we can either do a single leg and we can switch round. We're about halfway, so we're moving around like this. Or if you can, we can have both legs lifted and we're going to come round with both legs as if you're sort of cycling that bike, okay? So either lift one leg into tabletop or both legs lifted, and then we're going to start together, okay? So we're going to take a breath in and out. Breathing in and out. So don't hold your breath, and we're going to pull these legs through the air as if we're climbing that hill, okay? So pulling through, moving at those ankles as well, just really getting that movement through those legs. We're really controlling that through our tummy. So keep that tummy nice and flat, cores engaged. Good. Pulling through, moving through the air. Well done. Breathing in and out. Good. Well done. Keep going here. Breathing in and out. Good. Breathing in and out. Moving those legs through. Good. So we're about halfway up our heel. So if you're a single leg, then switch over. If you want to make it a little bit harder, we can put our hands behind our head. For this last bit of the hill, we could lift up into that abdo prep and hold that there if you want to as an extra challenge, but we don't have to. So breathing in and out, moving those legs through. Well done. We're getting closer to the top. Well done. Keep going here. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Good. Keep going here. Last few. Breathing in and out. Well done. Moving through. Good. I can see the top now. Well done. Moving through. Good. And let's do one more breath in and out. And then coming back to that start. Well done. Lower that head down if it's lifted and bring those legs back down one at a time. Very good. Let's bring those knees in. Have a quick hug just to stretch that out. Well done. Okay, so lower those legs down back to that start. We'll have a little nice recovery stretch here. So we're going to have our arms down by your side or out to the side of you. Let's drop those knees over to one side. Turn your head to the opposite side if you can, opening out through that spine. Then use those toe muscles to bring those knees back up and then over to that opposite side. So opening out through that spine, use those toe muscles, lifting up and then over to that opposite side. Well done. And again, lifting up, drop those knees over, rotating around and then gently back up. Good, so just dropping the knees over, slowly coming back up and over to that opposite side. Well done. Drop those knees over, rotating that head and then gently back up. Good, and again, drop the knees over, just gently side to side from there. Well done. And back up. Last few here. Good, just enjoying that stretch. Feels good just to open out through that spine. Well done. And let's just do one more each side. Drop those knees over. Gently coming back up and over to that opposite side. Well done. Back to that start. Bring those hands back down by your side. Okay, so let's stretch out through our hamstrings now. So knee up towards the ceiling, lengthen through the back of the leg. Feel that stretch through the back of the leg there, and then we're going to hold this here. So taking a nice deep breath in and out. On that out breath, if you can, just relax down into that stretch. Just that little bit further. Holding that there. Breathing in and out. And again, breath in and out. Lovely. And then we'll just change that stretch, just point and flex through the ankle here. So just gently moving through. Well done. Pointing and flexing. Good. And then holding that stretch again, toes pointing up towards the ceiling, lengthening through. Well done. Holding that stretch. And then we're just going to lower that leg back down. Do the same on the other side, so knee up to the ceiling, lengthen through the back of the leg. Holding that stretch there, breathing in and out, and again breath in and out. Well done. Holding that there, lengthening through the back of the leg. You can just use your hand to support that leg there if you want to. Good. And then we're going to point and flex through the ankle. So pointing and flexing. Well done. Point and flex. And then holding that stretch there, toes pointing up towards the ceiling. Lengthening through the back of the leg, well done. And then we're going to lower this leg back down. Okay, so then we're going to stretch out through our bottom muscles. So we're going to put one foot onto the opposite knee. Allow that leg just to relax open there. If that's enough of a stretch, then stay there. Or if you can, we're going to bring the other leg up and towards you, just as far as you feel comfortable. And then we're going to hold this stretch here. So just take a nice deep breath in and out here. On that out breath, if you can, just relax down into that stretch, just that little bit further if you can. And we're going to hold this stretch here. So take a nice deep breath in and out. And again, breath in and out, relaxing down, well done. And again, breath in and out, just sinking down into that stretch. Just feel that stretch into that bottom there, holding that there just as far as comfortable. Breathing in and out, well done. And again, and one more time, breath in and out. And then relax that leg down, very good. Do the same on the other side, opposite foot onto the other knee. Allow that leg just to relax open there. If that's enough of a stretch, then just stay there. Or if you can, we'll bring the other leg up and towards you just as far as you feel comfortable. And then we're going to hold this stretch. So again, taking a breath in and out. Good, and again, breath in and out. Good, holding that stretch, well done, breath in. And out, lovely. Holding that stretch. Breathing in. And out, well done. Last time, breath in. And out. Very good. And then lowering that leg down, well done. Okay, so just going to slowly come back up into sitting. So just sitting on the mat, legs out in front, legs crossed, whatever's comfortable. And then we're just going to sit here nice and comfortably, relax those shoulders. Good. We're just going to cool down with a nice little stretch. So we're going to reach our hands forward and we're going to do our bow and arrow. So we're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to reach our arm around and back, following with your head and then gently coming forwards. Good. And again, opening around and back and then forwards. So breathing out, just reaching around and back and forward. So just opening out through that chest, stretching that upper back. And that head just following round and back as you open out and fold back. Well done. Opening out and folding back. Lovely. Last few. And back. Well done. Let's do one more each side. Reaching around and folding back. Well done. And then back to that start. And then relax those arms down. Well done. I'm going to roll those shoulders around. Sink those shoulders down, and we just want you to drop one ear over to the shoulder, lengthen through the opposite side of that neck, breathing in and out, relax down, and again, breath in and out, lifting that head, rolling those shoulders, relaxing down, drop those shoulders down, reach opposite side, lengthen through the opposite side of the neck, dropping down, breathing in and out, and again, breath in and out. Good. One more time, breath in and out. Lift that head back up, rolling your shoulders around and then relaxing back down. Fantastic. Thanks for joining me for the class today. Hope you've enjoyed it and see you again soon.